Something I think about a lot. I write about parenting and occasionally write about my own kids. And I love reading other people's parenting things. I like reading about their kids. I love hearing stand-up about parenting and other people's kids. And I am always trying to gauge for myself what is okay to share and what do I need to keep protected? What do I need to keep private? And I think it's a conversation about comedy because that is a thing all comics negotiate whenever you're joking about your mom or your wife or whatever. But it is really a question about mental health because so much of the question of stigma is the things we don't share. So how you balance this question of like, am I sharing a hard thing and then I am creating this relatable space for my audience, this thing that is embarrassing, that nobody wants to talk about? Or am I like, do I need to keep this thing private for my kid? I am literally asking all of you because I don't know, and I am perpetually trying to figure out the answer to this question.
I feel like as a mom comic, not in that I do like momedy, but
wow, I'd like to unpack that.
Just a really terrible term that I heard once. But as a mother who's a comic, I get caught on that a lot because I'll ask myself, I'll be like, well, would a man talk about it on stage? And if they did, like, am I gonna get more criticism talking about this than a guy who's a comic and a dad? And oftentimes the answer is yes, and that will make me do it. Because why not? You know what I mean? But then there's also jokes where, and I can tell this over a period of time usually, while I'm telling the joke, if there's a part of me that feels like, I don't want her to feel this, or I don't want her to feel embarrassment about this, that's where I'll go, all right, I don't want this joke, or I'll change the joke so that it protects her. But generally speaking, it's between those two things, between both protecting her and also pushing it a little bit so that I can say the same jokes that a guy would.